everyone, and welcome to Shed Time Stories with Issy. I've chosen a rather magical book to share with you today. The title is My Fairy Tale Time, The Frog Prince. If you have this book at home, you can read along with me. The author is Miles Kelly and the illustrator is Willmore. The author is the person who has written the story, and the illustrator is the person who draws all the pictures. Can you think what this story might be about? Shall we find out? The Frog Prince. Once there lived a princess called Molly, who lived in a grand castle. Every day, Princess Molly walked into the woods to play catch with her golden ball. Her favourite spot was near a well. One day, Molly was playing catch as usual, but she missed the ball and it bounced into the well with a splash. The princess peered into the well and wailed. "Don't upset yourself," said a croaky voice. "I can get your ball back." Then a frog jumped onto the edge of the well. "Really?" Molly asked. "Yes," replied the frog, "but what will you give me if I do?" "Oh, anything," said Molly. "Then promise that we will be best friends and let me eat from your golden plate and sleep on your pillow," said the frog. "Yes, yes," agreed the princess. "I promise." So the frog jumped into the well. After a minute or two, he reappeared with the ball. The princess was thrilled. She scooped it up and raced home. "Wait," called the frog. "Pick me up. I cannot go as fast as you." But Molly had forgotten all about her helper. That evening, when Molly was eating dinner, there came a splish, splash along the hallway. Then there was a knock at the door and a voice cried, "Princess, let me in." Molly opened the door to see the frog. He jumped into her arms. The king asked, "Who is it, Molly?" "It's a horrid frog," she said, and explained what had happened at the well that day. "Princess, remember your promise," croaked the frog. The king said, "You must keep your promise, Molly." So she helped the frog onto the table, then glared at him. Once the frog was on the table, he said, "Now push your plate nearer so we can eat together." Molly did as he asked. The frog munched his way through 3 courses, while Molly barely ate a thing. At last, the frog was full. "Delicious!" The frog yawned. "I'm tired. Please put me to bed." Molly scowled, but carried him upstairs. The frog hopped onto her bedside, croaking, "Let me sleep on your pillow." The princess groaned, but let the frog leap onto the pillow, and there he slept until the light of day, when he hopped down and out of the palace. The same thing happened the following day, and the princess had to let the frog eat from her plate and sleep on her pillow. Again, he left when dawn broke. On the 3rd day, the princess looked forward to seeing the frog. His jokes made her laugh. Once again, he slept on the princess's pillow. When Molly awoke the next morning, she saw a prince with kind eyes standing beside her bed. "Who are you?" asked Molly. The prince said how a witch had enchanted him to be a frog. Molly broke the spell by keeping her promise. "You do still look a bit like a frog," she said. Molly and Prince Toby became best friends. They saw each other a lot. Their favourite game was basketball, using the golden ball, of course. Then one day, when they were grown up, Toby asked Molly to marry him. Of course, she said yes. After the wedding, they set off for Toby's kingdom in a golden carriage with crowds cheering along the way. Hooray! They lived happily ever after. The end. That was a magical story. But Molly learned a very good thing: to always keep your promise. It's important. I hope you enjoyed today's Shed Time story. And if you want to, you can like, share and subscribe to Shed Time Stories, and then you will be ready for the next book for us to share together. Bye-bye.